What's up guys, Gate Gaming here, back with another video. Sorry for the correction in my voice, I'm having a bit of a cold. So today we're going to be going through basically Acheron's kit and how I've actually prepared for her, and obviously I'm hoping the information that I give is also going to be helpful for some people. I think everything can be also gotten from the Hoyolab leveling calculator, which I'll also put on the screenshots as well. But I'm going to remove my face when I'm talking so I can kind of give you a run through of what I've done in terms of farming, just to get obviously prepared for her in terms of my relics and in terms of just her general trace materials and stuff. But with that said, let's get into it. So as we move on, obviously I think we'll start off with artifacts. So obviously, first of all, I am going to be getting a Lycon. Hopefully I will be getting a Lycon. I hope I don't lose a 50-50, that way I can actually work in it, because the materials I've actually farmed, obviously thanks to the Hoyolab leveling calculator, is for her Lycon inclusive. But I think let's start off with the artifacts. So one of the major things that I've done is I have farmed so much of this artifact so I can just make sure that I have kind of the right thing. So we're gonna go on with the headpiece. So that's my headpiece at the moment. A HP crit rate, crit damage with about 12.9%, crit rate 5.8%, and then I think the final kind of roll was on the 12%, which was not as good, but it's alright. In terms of here, we got the same thing again, crit rate, crit damage, and then we rolled into some crit damage, which is really good. Now, depending on when she comes out and what she can scale off, I mean, most of the Nihility characters scale off attack. So, for example, like for Kafka, actually, let me give a better view right now. So like for Kafka, for example, you would want to, let me just reduce a bit, you would basically want to build her with just full on attack, which is what I've done. So if you see here, attack, attack, I know speed would be better, which I think I have on Luca, but just to get the full amount of damage that she can deal, I gave her this one, and then I gave her attack here and attack here. So I just went full on attack. So this is basically a start right now, and she's quite good, irrespective of having 1 or 2 speed. She deals quite a bit of damage. So in general, what I was actually now looking at was now this set. So we have here, and then we have this at about 9.3, 11.6, and then we have obviously the crit. So I built 2 of them. I got a crit damage piece and I got an attack piece with crit rate and crit damage. So I'm probably looking at, you know, depending on how it goes, in fact, like if let's say I build this one up right now, so I get to 14. This one has about 63, 11.6. Let's see if it builds up anything more. 16.8, right? So I have good, you know, two attack sets which are similarly good. I mean 11%, 16%, which is all right. And then I have a crit damage piece, which I'm obviously going to see whether she actually needs a crit damage piece or an attack piece, right? And then obviously here we went speed, but I didn't get any good speed pieces. Like here's defense, here's HP. I've been farming to try and get a really good piece, but I'm not getting anything so far. So right now we're just stuck with this one's obviously 25 speed, crit rate 2.5, and then obviously I've not gotten the planet ornaments for her yet, and that's because obviously I'm thinking we were told that she's going to be coming out with a few planet ornaments. So I saved up enough to do two specific planet ornaments according to her kit. So I'm gonna save up these until she comes out and then use them then. All right, in terms of her actual materials, so I'm gonna obviously, like I linked them on the picture, I'm gonna put them now up here so you can see yourself. But obviously for Tracks of Destiny you need about like 8, which I have 16 here. Traveler's Guide you need 290, I have 1060. Refine you need about 166, I have 260, which is for her Lycon as well. In terms of Heaven Incinerator, which is this one, you need about 154. So I've been farming got 163. In terms of, and then I think she was building up with this one, which is Shapeshifter's Lightning Staff, and that I got about 66. You need about 65, so that's all right. Now the only one I'm missing right now is this. You need about 12 of these. I have 10, so I think it's just one more run and I'm pretty much sorted. In terms of Dream Making Engine, you basically need about 87 of these, but now obviously 93. But obviously don't worry, I kind of put them all over here on the screen so you can actually see yourself. In terms of Starfire Essence, you need about 81. I've got 98. In terms of Dream, which it's called Dream Flow Valve, this one, right? Yeah, you need about 91. I have exactly 91. And then you obviously need this ones. You need about like 22. I've got 45. And the last one is basically this. You need 76. You've got 3 or 4. I'll put them all on this part of the video so you can obviously all see what materials are actually needed from Hoyo Lab. But you can always get all these materials from Hoyo Lab, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's where we are. And then actually I've never used these things. Yeah, I've never used this thing, so I think this will actually give me, in the event that I don't have enough for anything, I think in terms of a trace materials. Oh yeah, and cash. You need 4,771,000 in total to basically build it up to max. Yeah, and I have 4,811,013. So I've been farming. Not as hard, but I have been farming. But so yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a short video. I know it was a short video, but this is basically just to talk about her kit and what I've done to obviously prepare for her. But I think most of the things that I'm doing right now is just literally just trying to get a really good piece for. It's her body piece I'm really worried about, because if she's built up with crit damage, I would rather prefer her to have a crit rate stat at least within her within this crit damage piece. So I'm going to continue farming for this relics for the next like 2 weeks now, or 1 week and a half, because I think the character will be coming out on Thursday next week or Wednesday next week. So I'm going to continue farming and see what I can do to get a really good piece, but this is what I have to work with for now. And then in terms of her planner ornaments, I am planning to basically automatically get those 2 new planner ornaments directly by using this self-modeling resin. But with that said, I hope you guys had a good day. Obviously today's Sunday, so I hope you guys have an amazing day. For those who are obviously watching from the US, and yeah, this is pretty much it.